Hi, welcome to Dark Politics Tarot. My name is Nick, and today I'll be reading on Donald Trump and the month of May. What is going to happen to him? I know it's May 4th already, but it's a long month, so let's just see what's happening the rest of the week here. I heard this morning that one of our ships may have been attacked by Iran, so it's really, if that's true, we don't know yet. But if that really happened, we are really in a very terrible place. So I'm using my big photographic cards, the Carte de Visite, and it's by Deviant Moon, just to get a feeling on what is going to happen with Donald Trump, his cabinet. Is there anything coming up for the people around him? Let's just see. We'll ask with these cards, and then I'll read with the tarot. So 3 of these cards for DJT. Ooh. She's got a big cross on her, and she says, I hate you. That's very scary. Very scary look on her face. She's pissed. And then we have Fenwood Studios, and this says, Mary's disappointment. This is all I asked Mommy for was a sweet little kitten. I think this is the MAGA it's talking about here. We didn't think he was going to be this vicious. We thought he was going to get rid of our we thought we were going to have a great economy. We thought everything would be booming. We didn't know we were getting this monster. And this goes with the I hate you. I think the rest of this week will be about the MAGAs and how much they will be leaving the orange chief in charge. And then we have, what does this say? He's someone trying to escape, but they're being pulled back in. And it says, welcome home, Doris. So he's going to try to get out of this, but I don't think there's a way out for him. So together we have here the people that hate him, probably MAGA coming around. They voted in this monster, and now they're waking up, but none of us can leave anymore. None of us can leave the madness anymore. Thank you, MAGA. I'm going to use my a Deviant Moon deck. Oops, I'll use my other Deviant Moon deck. It's a little brighter to be able to see. Show me DJT's month, first week in May. Let's look. And I'm going to bring you over to the table a little. Okay. Show me DJT. Oh. They're all slipping and sliding. These cards are very slippery. Okay, DJT's first week in May. What's the rest of the week look like for him? What's going on here? And these reversed. I had them upside down. 10 of Pentacles. He's continuing his looting of the American government. No surprise there. Oh, maybe he's getting trapped in a situation that he doesn't know how to get out of, and that would be, the war. But also he could be getting trapped with something with money. He could be getting trapped in health, because pentacles also mean health. So these are possibilities. And then we get the yes card. You let the genie out of the bottle, and now we have that kitten that grew into a demon. And the last card. Oh, 2 came out, but this wanted to come out. The Tower. I'll just show you the other. It was the Two of Cups reversed. So maybe he can't swing it anymore. Maybe something's coming to an absolute end, but I'm more thinking this is about the war. There's a huge disruption this week, the rest of the week here. Okay, let's just clarify a little bit. So we have the angry people, they realize they have unleashed a monster, and we can't escape. America can't escape. We have the fighting. So I do think this is about the war. It's about how much money we're spending on it, perhaps. And we're kind of locked in now. So I think this is speaking about the war. He's locked in and we're locked in because of him. Yes, it's agreeing with me. Full illumination. It's a fight is on. And then we get the magician. So hopefully something can be manipulated to our favor. And then we have here the abuse of power. So business as usual in the United States. Let me just take out a little, let me show you those cards there while I take out my little pocket, Mildred Payne's pocket oracle. I just want to see, I just want to check on the magician. What does the magician mean here? It's a manipulation, abuse of power, everything's exposed. We're fighting in a war. We're fighting with each other. Show me the magician. What's this about? Oh, people are upset about the money, eh? They're upset about the diamond, the money. They're upset about all the money being wasted on a war, and they see him as a rat right now. Looks very dark here all of a sudden. But I can't fix it. Sorry. And then one more. The cat. He's been slick. They're finding out. This is about two things going on here. The MAGA is finding out what a rat he is, how much money he's stealing from the American people, and how slick he's been. How clever he has been in pretending that he cared about the country. So let me reshuffle these. Oh, I think you get the picture here. Let me reshuffle. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go back to the second. Let's go to the second week now and see what's going to happen. The drama. I feel like we're in an endless soap opera drama, but not a good one. We have Fenwood Farms. A good crop starts with a proper planting. These cards are sick, I'm sorry, but I find them very funny in this very dark time. So yeah, this could be something about the e-files perhaps coming out. We shall see. Let's see. What's happening with DJT in the second week of May? This is The Exorcist. It says, there's something wrong with Charlie. The little boy's possessed. He needs an exorcist. I think that's Donnie needs an exorcism. Maybe that's what the MAGA are thinking, that, they're starting to ask, is he the Antichrist? Maybe some of them are waking up. Let's see. This is a little hard to see. It's a woman sitting in a chair and she's very scared. Edna suddenly realized she was not alone. Edna finally realized she wasn't alone. I'm not sure what that means. So there's a body, someone's very evil, they need an exorcism, and someone realizing they're not alone. I'm not sure. It could have something to do with the e-files. They realize somebody's maybe has seen them. They realize that whatever they were doing, they weren't alone. Maybe somebody watched. Maybe somebody, will that happen this week? Will someone come forward and say, I knew something was going on? Whoa. Oh, we're never going to see it though, if that's it. The High Priestess is here. And the High Priestess means we're hiding. Whatever comes out, we're going to successfully hide it. So we might not know. And there's a manipulative strategy going on here. Is this about the e-files or is this about something else? I really feel like in the second week it's about the e-files. Knight of Swords. Somebody very aggressively doing something. I'm not sure what. Aggressively going after the manipulator. If you look at the cards, this guy looks like he's going after this guy. This is the magician. This is the knight. Like he's going to go after him. So Trump might have some people coming after him in the second week. Ooh, and the trapped card, the Ten of Swords. Endings, aggression, endings, and feeling trapped with, feeling trapped in a situation. So that would certainly speak to both things, both the Epstein files and war. Let's just get a clarifier on who is the magician. So we know they're keeping secrets. We know they're manipulating the whole system. Let's just see what's happening here. The Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new message that will be coming out in the second week regarding the manipulations. Ooh, things are coming out with the Judgment card. And some kind of prosecution could go through this week. Prosecuting him for something. Let me take out the Mildred Payne Oracle, little secret pocket Oracle deck, just to get some symbols. What is this about? The war, the e-files? Can you give me more info? It's about the house, the White House, the secrets they're keeping, information coming out about the White House, what's going on, the wheel, things. Sorry, I hope I hit my mic there. I hope the sound is okay. I keep forgetting I'm wearing the mic today. You usually keep it on the table. I hope it's working. The wheel, change. So the house is changing. And pitchfork. Oh my God. This is about MAGA. Things have changed with them liking him. I think lawsuits are coming up. Things are coming out about him. I think there's some kind of evidence coming out. And they're going after the magician. They're going after the big con man until they get him out of office. That's so interesting. I'm really happy to see that. So in the second week, there's some hope. Let me reshuffle. And let's look at the third week with baby Don Don. What's going to happen in Trump's third week? Should keep this away from my microphone. I hope this comes out. This is the second time I've done this video. Okay, we have here, till death do us part. Till death do us part. What's going on? There's a skeleton with two people with sheets over them. So it's something about not being able to get out of a relationship. Is this about the war? What's going on in the third week with Trump? Okay, we have Lydia's worries were small at first, but they multiplied quickly. Okay, his worries are multiplying like ants. Wow. He's getting more and more worried. That's good for us, but it's also dangerous for us. It's a very dangerous time with this man. We have here, it says, sweet screams. I think people are going after him again in the third week. So, let's see. Let's see. Third week of May. What's happening with baby Don Don? Third week of May. Sorry, moving around my candles. We have the Queen of Swords, so some kind of prosecution. Somebody comes out stating that they're going to go after him for something legally, something in the White House, or something with agreements. That could be with that marriage card. And then the illusion has to begin again with the Seven of Cups. So they have to put a spin on it. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe this could be about, well, there's only one Pentacle card. There's emotional upheaval here, or emotional distortion in his mind. People are maybe coming together to talk about the big 25ing him. Prosecutors, maybe people in the cabinet saying, this is not good for us anymore. This is not working for us. He's insane. He's so confused and insane. We can't keep this going. And maybe they're taking logical steps to get rid of him. Oh, we'll tell everybody it's your health. It's maybe your heart. Let's clarify, though. Let's clarify this. So a prosecutor, there's an agreement with an attorney or someone, I think it's someone in the law, an agreement that he's weak, his health is so bad, we need to do something and we need to do it now. So there's actions being taken. There's a celebration for us, perhaps. And we need a hero going in. We need somebody to go in and say, this has to end. Is this about his health? Is this about his mental health? Just give me a few more cards. These are very hard to shuffle. I got a few that got turned around. I'm just going to pull. Okay, we got this before, the bee, but he came out upside down. So I'd say he's not working anymore. The worker bee is not working for us anymore. This is just not working out as we had planned. The cauldron. We need to put him in a pot. We need to put him in a pot. And the ladder. We need to reclaim our positions of power. I think this is what it's talking about. So, wow. Third week. We don't want to be in this relationship anymore. The issues are just multiplying very quickly. And we're scared. We're afraid. Okay, so wow, very interesting. Let's go to the next week. Okay, week number 4 for DJT. What's going to happen? Week number 4 of May for baby Don Don. Oh, we have Rutkamp's department store. So here the mannequins are going after the man. Could that be MAGA going after Mr. Bumpy? Friday night bingo says Friday night bingo. The Society for Moral Warfare presents one hell of a game. Their hats are on fire. The red hats. The hats are on fire. Isn't that interesting? The red hats are on fire. The zombies are now coming after him. The cult is waking up. Downtown Fenwood window shopping, and she's looking. It says Curious Chills. The window shop. I think this is talking about MAGA scene. This has all been an act. This hasn't been. We haven't gotten anything. It's all been window dressing. This is kind of an exciting day. This could be an exciting month for us if they wake up, if they finally come around to the rest of us. Then we have the Knight of Cups. That's always my Pete Hegseth card, so something could be coming up with Donald with him at the end of the month. I did find out that Pete Hegseth has a Pisces moon. He's a Gemini sun, but a Pisces moon. That's why I saw it, and that's why he has the drinking problem. It's very prevalent. I won't say all, it's not all Pisces. I'm not a drunk, but it's just like it is the card. It is the sign of that it could go to extremes, and it is a card of water or liquids and being overly. Oh, yeah, I think this is about Pete Hegseth in the 4th week. The war's not going well. He might get canned. Yes, someone's fallen out a window with the 8 of Swords there. Somebody's fallen on the sword, and it might be Mr. Pete. And this came out reversed, so the cup was good at one point. The Ace of Cups, it was good, but I'm going to read it reversed. Your cup is dry. You're done, dude. I think that's what it's talking about. Let's just check. So, is this about the party's over? The red hats are moving away. Some of them are waking up. Somebody needs to go quiet. Is this about Pete Hegseth? This is the 4th week. The work, what you've been doing behind the scenes is maybe being looked at. The corruption, the money you're spending. Queen of Wands, she came out reversed. This deck has gotten mixed together. I'm going to read it as the reversed. So, a very strong queen, full of good ideas, very powerful, but she's not anymore. So if this represents him, it's like it's a losing power sort of card. Show me one more. This came out reversed too. A poor message about how money's been handled, how the troops have been handled. I think I'm going to just go with it that this represents problems with Pete towards the end, because this war we have to stop this war, and there's no way out for Donald. We have the wish, and the scourge. So the whip, the abuse, the wish fulfillment, and let's just take out one more. The cauldron again. There's a lot of cards in this little deck. So things are getting hot for him. I think Trump wished him to be the bad guy, to come in with a whip everybody into shape to what I want to do. But I don't think it's working out as well. I'm going to pull out a few more cards. He's being stopped with the hand there. The hand's up. He's being stopped. We're tired of your illusions, what you're doing, the chaos you're creating with the moon card. He's got turned around. The Ankh. We're tired of your religion, what you're, that something about, the white supremacy could be coming after him, like people revolting against that. His religion, his extreme religious bent. And one more card. The shield. Something about protecting. I have to pull out a couple more. Something about protecting us, not being protected, and the storm comes out. You're not, maybe we're being shielded from the storm, from his worst instincts by the fourth week. Yeah, things change. Power changes hands. So I think the fourth week is a lot about the war, a lot going on with Pete. He could possibly be, brought up on some kind of charges or something, but they're going after somebody in the fourth week. And to me, this is his card. It could be Cash Patel because he's a Pisces. This is a Pisces card. Could be Cash. It could be Patel. Do I need to clarify that? Let's just clarify. Let's just ask: is this card Cash Patel, or is this about Pete Hegseth? I'm just going to take out a different deck. This one came out. Oh, the Hermit again. I'm not going to use that card, though. I haven't asked the question. Is this card Pete Hegseth? Is this card about Pete Hegseth? Two of Wands. Yeah, the one who is doing things overseas. King of Wands. He's not a King of Wands. And regret. Oh, okay, I get it. This is about Pete Hegseth. So he's the one doing everything overseas. This is about, it's a card that's usually looking out over the water, putting your ships into action. So it speaks of ships to me, even though this is a plant. This is Donald, the Orange Nightmare, who wanted him in the beginning. He really liked him, and now he regrets putting him in there. So yeah, I think this is about Pete. It always comes up for me about Pete Hegseth. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hype the video if you can hype it. That really helps my channel a lot. And commenting really helps my channel a lot. Just leave me a comment. Tell me how you feel about the reading, if you can, and give me a like. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.